It is Wednesday, so you know what time it is. A little bit after 1:30 Central Standard Time. 2:30 on the East Coast where we are in Virginia. But it's time to get wicked. I'm going to get this shirt out to folks right now, so bear with me. Alrighty, everything all shared out there. Welcome to the show, Omar Wolf, Mark Factory, Jack Bayou. Great to see everybody here. Welcome as well, Mrs. U-Taker. Not a problem at all. I appreciate anything anyone can do.
And you will be bought.
But we have a huge show today. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the show.
1%.
As you can already see on the screen, in the main event tonight will be Jake Bagwell defending that international title against Shifty the Drunken Clown. But we have a huge amount of other matches going today as well, so let's get this show on the road. And we are live in Virginia Beach for some Wednesday Wicked. As you can already see, packed house here today. The air is abuzz with the card that's been announced. And in our opening contest, we have women's faction tag team action here. As Deadly Desire, representing Salagia, go up against two members of the Dynasty, of course, my daughters. So who do you have? Place your bets. Should be a very interesting contest here. A little bit more of an interesting dynamic with three of the women here actually being related. Alrighty, 2K, whenever you're damn well ready, Jesus Christ. Oh, what is holding these women up back there? Good Lord. Are they finally almost ready? They are? Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. Something going on in the back, trying to get the women ready here. We are headed down to ringside for our opening contest. All with a 30-minute time limit. On their way to the ring first, weighing in at a combined weight of 395 pounds. Representing Salagia. On the left, you have Faith. On the right, my daughter, Cassie Madam Red. They are collectively known as Deadly Desire. Of course, both these women looking to get in that women's tag title hunt. As well as representing their faction here today. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, weighing in at a combined weight of 275 pounds. On the left, you have Ava Marie Nightwalker. On the right, Trinity Nightwalker. They are accompanied to the ring by my wife, Missy Nightwalker. They are representing the Dynasty. Of course, my wife leading down two of our daughters here for this contest. I've not heard if this is going to be a full-time tag team or not yet, or if this is just a one-night thing for the faction event. So we will see how this goes. They want to have Ava starting off with Cassie. Ava with a quick drop kick almost as soon as the referee calls for the bell. And make it a second one here, trying to keep Cassie off balance. Now going to work on the arm right away, again keeping her on the ground here. Driving her face first into the mat. Now Ava putting the boots there right across the small, the back, and the ribs, one across the jaw. Has the one arm hammer lock going back, working on the other, the fingers almost, it looks like, of the wrist. Can't tell from this vantage point. But double knees across the spine to follow it up. Now Ava again going to work with those stomps, making sure Cassie can't get any momentum going in this contest so far. Mad Cow, welcome to the show. You can't fire me, I own the place. And there we go, submission hold applied on Cassie. Ava looking to make short work of this contest. Cassie escapes now, kick between the shoulder blades. Now Cassie getting some momentum here, straight jacket neck breaker. Getting the crowd going behind her here, maybe playing around a little too much. Ava taking advantage, sends her over to the Dynasty corner. Tag into Trinity here. Drop toe hold, double stomp, and a knee right to the side of the head. Cassie in trouble. Now Trinity picks her up here to Cassie with a quick arm throw. Cravat up and over into a reverse DDT. Cassie, a little winded though, has already been in this ring the entire time for Salagia here. Running Bulldog face first by Trinity. And Cassie though makes the diving tag to Faith. Faith in with a hard clothesline, went for a boot but gets caught. Back heel trip by Trinity. Now quickly tying up Faith. STF here. Faith very fresh in the match, and it shows, fighting her way out rather quickly, but misses the mark on that clothesline. Now Trinity bringing her back towards the middle of the ring here. Snapmare takeover. Trinity goes for the dropkick, but Faith moves out of the way and then clotheslines her down for her efforts. But now big right hands tag into Ava as well. Now Faith has Ava here. Bringing Ava back over to the Deadly Desire corner, but Ava fighting her way out, sees the destination. Quick roll through here into the DDT. Now Ava picking up Faith here. And there's that right hand to the jaw into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Ava rocked her there with that shot. Now measuring Faith here off the ropes. Knee lift into the neck breaker. Picking her up again. Now throwing her over to the Dynasty corner here. Trinity doing some trash talking here to Faith. But as soon as Faith moves, kick to the ribs. And there's the brainbuster into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Cassie misses. Cassie came in. She got by Trinity, but missed the shot to break up the count. There we see that right hand by Ava. And there, that brainbuster floating over into the cover. Might have been that small delay made Cassie alter her dive, is all I can think of why she missed. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Dynasty. So they both looked really good. I'll have to wait and see, hear from my wife if this is going to be a full-time tag team or not. As we move on to our next match, it is singles action as Brandon Cuevas goes one-on-one with Colt Matthews. Cuevas has been on a bit of a slide lately here, so looking to get back on track. So who do you have? Place your bets. Yeah, Cassie did have the opportunity to break the pin up and did not. Missed on that diving break. What's the holdup back there, guys? You mean Colt Matthews says he's not ready? I don't give a fuck if he's ready or not. Tell him to get his ass to Gorilla. God, I swear to God, I'm dealing with a bunch of prima fucking donnas today. But ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one. Brandon Cuevas. Well, that is true. Omar Orion will be in Colt's corner. As I said, Brandon Cuevas has been on a bit of a slide here lately, looking to turn things around here. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, accompanied by Orion, he weighs in at 245 pounds, says he is God's greatest gift, Colt Matthews. As you see the big man Orion leading the way. Making sure he stays between Colt Matthews and any sort of, as Colt puts it, distractions. As you see Brandon Cuevas getting ready, very nonchalant attitude by Colt Matthews. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Cuevas with a quick shot, dropping Colt right away. Now setting him up early, power bombing him down. Cuevas went for another forearm shot, missed that. Colt rolls out to the floor for a minute. Now twisting neck breaker, finally getting things on track here. Making a pair of those neck breakers. For this match, Matthews is going to have to stick and move. Big clothesline, though, brings both men to the floor. Great agility by Colt Matthews to land on his feet, and another hard clothesline, putting Cuevas on the ground. But Cuevas catches Colt coming in. Quick knee, uppercut. Monstar Factory Entertainment, welcome to the show. As both men trading shots, taking advantage of the no count out rule here. Now hard forearm shot across the back of Cuevas. Now reverse chin lock here and takes him down, bouncing his head off the ground there. Now Cuevas rolled under the bottom rope here, but Colt not done with him. Pulling him back out, and another twisting neck breaker. That has been the focus of Colt Matthews. Has been the head and the neck of Cuevas. Now again throwing him under, and it looks like he's going to go for it another time here. And there is another neck breaker on the floor. As I am getting word, Black Limousine pulling up, so that should be our world champion. Of course, he will be in action tonight in a non-title event. And a third neck breaker from, Jesus, Colt Matthews. Just looking to dissect the neck of Cuevas here. Now Cuevas fighting back. Now Colt, those series of shots. Cuevas rolls out of the way, the kick. And there is a face-first cutter on the floor. Now Cuevas has him up, but Colt Matthews counters with a knee to the head. Spring up drop kick, putting Cuevas on the ground. Kick right to the ribs. Up and over, and another twisting neck breaker, this time driving the front of Cuevas' head. Cuevas is in trouble here. And Matthews is not relenting again, going for that hanging neck breaker and catches it. Now finally, both men back in the ring, but a quick forearm shot. And there is that overhead suplex. Now Matthews pulling away from the ropes. We have a cover in the match. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Colt Matthews. Focusing on the head and neck the entire match. That T-bone suplex again, dropping him right on the back of his neck. See Brandon Cuevas already very unhappy with the result. But when both men have been on a little bit of a losing streak, only one man's going to break it. And tonight, that man was Colt Matthews. And as you see, Colt Matthews already making the comments, celebrating the win. Minerva, welcome to the show as well. But as now we are headed back down to ringside, we have a fatal four-way faction contest. As starting on the left, we have Blaze McCoy. Next to him, Scuzz. In the center, Shadow Press. And on the far right, the man known as War. So who do you have? Place your bets. As Mrs. U-Taker calling for Scuzz for the win. Well, you can say that, Almar, but it was plain as day. Not even an attempted kick out. Brandon Cuevas very frustrated about the losing slide he's been on. Which I mean, as someone who steps in the ring myself, I definitely understand that. Brandon Ace, welcome to the show. And Colt Matthews with a shot. Bastage, welcome to the show as well. As we are headed back down to ringside for the next contest. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fatal four-way elimination match. 61 pounds. Representing the Ministry of Mayhem. This is Scuzz. Scuzz, who has been on a roll. what's that? We have another vehicle pulling up to the arena here. A stretch Hummer. I was not aware we had any special guests visiting today. So we will keep an eye on that situation as it develops, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we will see there, Omar, because in order to contend for that title, he's got to win a match. But ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on their way down to the ring, representing Anarchy. He weighs in at 240 pounds. Shadow Press. Oh, thank you very much there, Bastage. You have a good day as well there, bud. As you see, Shadow Press, one of the newest signees to the company, proudly sporting that Anarchy logo. But the next opponent on his way down to the ring, he weighs in at 269 pounds. Representing the Steel City Committee, it is the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy. Bill Haight, welcome to the show. Of course, Bill Haight having a huge opportunity today. While it is a non-title match, anytime you get a chance to lock up with the world champion. Mason Storm, welcome to the show. Goddess of Pain, welcome to the show. And ladies and gentlemen, the last competitor on their way down to the ring, representing Salagia. His weight is unknown, but I can definitely say he's a big son of a bitch. He is the former world champion. This is War. Of course, War falling short in his quest to regain the title from Caleb James. Now looking to restake his claim. As you see all four men getting ready here. Referee calls for the bell. Shadow Press with a quick spear on the War. Blaze with a takedown on Scuzz right away. Both men trying to get eliminations early, almost in stereo. Scuzz now takes Blaze over there with that Dragon Screw leg whip. War finally getting back to his feet, but Shadow Press right on him. Quick small package. One, and only a one count. I normally say action fast and furious, but these guys are giving me a run for the money here. Jesus Christ. there who know each other very well. Now Blaze with a powerbomb on Scuzz. Shades of Scuzz's panty dropper. Now Blaze rolls out to the floor after eating that boot from Scuzz, who goes to work on Shadow Press, but War hitting both men. Now Scuzz has War up. Cobra Clutch backbreaker and tosses him aside like a sack of trash. Ultimate Games, welcome to the show. Cover on Scuzz by Shadow Press, only a 1 count. He now goes right after Blaze McCoy with the forearm, but only staggers him. But catches Scuzz with the spear. Shadow Press trying to pick up the pace. Now big press slam there by Blaze McCoy. Daring Scuzz to get up. War helping him up anyway. And now we have a double team here. No, Scuzz counters it. Double DDT on both men. Now Scuzz pulling up War. Big time shots. War though floats over reverse DDT as Shadow Press looking to take it to Blaze McCoy. I appreciate that, Ultimate Games. I will get you back as soon as the show is over. Shadow Press ducked under that attempted clothesline, and then a big Superman punch into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. While Scuzz tried to take advantage of the distraction of Blaze McCoy and went right after him, but Blaze ducked. Meanwhile, arm scissor applied here. But wait a minute, he has him up, and there's the burner on Scuzz. Blaze in for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. And the Sabo connects on Shadow Press. Just leave me a message on one of the shows there, Ultimate Games. Right now I do have a waiting list, but said leave me a message. I'll be sure to get you on that list. And the hook, line, and sinker to Scuzz. 2. And no, at 2.5, Scuzz kicks out. European uppercut there by Scuzz and a big-time clothesline sending Blaze to the floor. Meanwhile, on the other side, Chaos Eater to Shadow Press. But Shadow Press too close to the ropes, reaches out and grabs it right away. Now tossed into the corner, big-time clothesline, and a bulldog coming out by Shadow Press. Now getting driven chest first is Blaze. Cover, 2, and kick out at 2 by War from Shadow Press. But on the other side, kick to the ribs of Blaze. The ladies know what's coming. The panty dropper powerbomb connects. Cover by Scuzz. 1, 2, and no. Blaze McCoy kicks out at 2.5. Now War trying to pick up Blaze, but Blaze with a quick double leg. And again catches Scuzz. Suplex throw. Now has War up. And there's a burner for War. Now Blaze measuring War here, waiting for him to get up. And Shadow Press cuts it off and immediately covering War. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Big Tito, welcome to the show. Meanwhile, Scuzz with that side Russian leg sweep. Now measuring Blaze here. Kick to the ribs, and all the ladies better get ready for another panty dropper powerbomb. 1, 2, and no! A kick out as War was getting drug over the pin. Shadow Press trying to pin War here. Shadow Press looking to make a statement, going after the former world champion. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Scuzz. Oh, and then Scuzz has Shadow Press, but War breaks it up. Now Scuzz going after War here. You know, all 3 of these men would love to get a pin on the former champ. Now Scuzz, series of rights and lefts. Reverse elbow, staggering Shadow Press here. Now backed him into the corner. Shadow Press looking to reverse, and then those knife edge chops. Now setting Scuzz up top. What does he have in mind here? Going up top, hooking him up. But the hook, line, and sinker takes out War from Blaze. Meanwhile, superplex into the Falcon's Arrow 1. And Blaze breaks up the pin. Now Shadow Press rolls out to the floor. Smart move. You can't be pinned out there. Going right after Scuzz, though. Has him up in a torture rack maneuver. Scuzz does not give up, though. And wait, we're getting a look on the stretch view. It's Chance. What the hell? Chance is supposed to be in Naples. What the hell is he doing in Virginia? Meanwhile, in the ring, big Superman punch, cover on Blaze. Blaze kicks out at 2.5 from Shadow Press. Now Scuzz belly to back suplex onto Blaze. Going after Shadow Press right away. Has him hooked. He's going to tap the keg. And there is my lovely wife, Missy. Hello, baby. And a kick out once again. Now Scuzz setting up Shadow Press. The ladies in the arena better get ready, but no! Shadow Press had it blocked. Spinning heel kick. And now an Anaconda Vice. Blaze going up top. And a big elbow drop onto both men. Now all three men just hitting everything that moves. Quick takedown by over. 1, 2, and 3. And Shadow Press has been eliminated. We are down to our final 2, and Scuzz scoops up Blaze and slams him against the ropes. Oh, now Scuzz has him goozled. Gonna tap the keg with a choke slam. And we know what normally comes next. No, Scuzz this time just scoops up Blaze. Making a liar out of me here. But oh, Scuzz collapses, holding his back. Blaze looking to take advantage. Scuzz fighting his way out with those short elbows. And again, scoops up Blaze and hits the backbreaker. Now into the cover, feet on the ropes. 1, 2. Scuzz trying to get away with one. Blaze kicks out. Sends Scuzz into the corner. Big clothesline across the back of the shoulders. Blaze bringing up with Scuzz. Takes over Blaze with an arm drag. Two veterans of the industry letting it all hang out. Now Scuzz setting him up. The ladies better get ready. Because once again, the panty dropper powerbomb and Blaze is out. Great match by all 4 gentlemen. Shadow Press trying to make an accounting of himself and Blaze reestablishing himself. But in the end, the roll continues on for your winner, Scuzz! And there you see Scuzz staking his claim. But coming up next, we need a new #1 contender for the Dominating Duo titles. So I decided to grab the 4 hottest teams at the moment, throw them all in the ring, let them fight it out, and whoever is left standing gets the shot. On the far left, we have Judgment Time. In the center, the Bastard and the Cunt. Next to them, Excalibur. And on the far right, Ruthless Incorporated. Who do you have? Place your bets. Almar already apologizing to his ruthless brethren, but saying the original tag champs want the gold back. Bill's saying someone from Ruthless, so definitely has a good shot there. 50% chance. That is very true there, baby. Big Tito also going with Ruthless, but we are headed back down to ringside. The following contest is a 4-corner elimination tag team match. And the winner will be the #1 contender for the Dominating Duo tag team titles. On their way down to the ring first, weighing in at a total combined weight of 585 pounds, the first man representing the Ministry of Mayhem, he's the Bastard. His tag team partner, representing Ruthless Incorporated, it's Omar Wolf, collectively known as the Bastard and the Cunt. Of course, they are the first ever Dominating Duo Tag Team Champions, looking to get the belts back. The former champions have been very vocal that whoever has those belts were just placeholders. Of course, big victory this Sunday over Shamrocks and Shenanigans, punching their ticket into this match. Yes, that it is. It is very close to mine, actually. But, ladies and gentlemen, the next competitors on their way down to the ring at a total combined weight of 519 pounds. On the left, the rabid dog, Alex Caliber. His tag team partner and brother on the right, the calculating one, Mark Caliber. They are former dominating duo tag team champions, collectively known as Excalibur. Of course, Excalibur, their former two-time champions, looking to make the trip back for lucky number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, their next opponents. On the left, Showtime Vernon Quinn. On the right, representing Baltimore's finest, he is the Puppet Master Judgment. They are collectively known as Judgment Time. Judgment Time has gotten close a couple of times to the championships, but has ultimately fallen short at each moment. Well, we will see, Tito. We will see. As the crowd awaiting the last team here. At a total combined weight of 624 pounds. On the left, you have the D-Train. On the right, Wild Matt Outlaw. And they are representing Ruthless Incorporated. Ruthless looking to make it a big night here. Multiple members involved in multiple matches. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Action fast and furious here to start this off. Vernon Quinn crushed in the corner by the calculating one. Judgment ducks under the bastage, but still gets caught and taken down. Meanwhile, Omar with a just clothesline D-Train inside out. D-Train, though, comes back with a high back body drop. Meanwhile, Alex Caliber taken down with a huge clothesline. Said, I will try to keep up as best as I can with this action. As Omar is getting the life choked out of him by D-Train. Meanwhile, Alex Caliber now has the advantage on the floor over Matt Outlaw. As Judgment taken over on the bastage. Now going after D-Train. Meanwhile, Mark Caliber doing a double knees to the back of Showtime. As Omar gets kicked in the hamstring there by D-Train. Alrighty, Goddess. Be safe, definitely for sure. Now Mark Caliber picking up Vernon Quinn. Vernon Quinn fighting back. Meanwhile, Almar and D-Train still teeing off on each other on the floor. As is Alex and Matt. They have not left each other's side in the entire bout so far. And Alex, oh my God, just slamming the spine of Outlaw and then kicking the ribs. Meanwhile, Judgment getting twisted around by his head. Showtime Vernon Quinn up and over on Caliber, power bombing him on the floor. Holy shit! Caliber though trying to fight his way back into it. Pop up Hurricane Rana. You know, Judgment going after the Bastage. Send him over to the corner. Went for a spear but got caught. Now the Bastage has Judgment reverse slam, and ladies and gentlemen, we have blood in this one. Now Vernon Quinn dropped chest first on the apron as Almar getting the spike driven home, and once again we have blood again. D-Train tosses Almar over. Meanwhile, the Bastion setting up Judgment. D-Train looking to open up that cut on Almar. Armbar applied to Judgment. Judgment trying to roll through, but the Bastion still has him. Now Mark Caliber in, going after Almar with counters, cover by Bastage. And almost a 3, Vernon Quinn in to make the save for his partner. But now, Alex setting up the Bastage for the Niagara Bomb. As Almar taking Mark Caliber face first into the apron. D-Train scooping up Vernon Quinn and tossing him over the top to the floor like a sack of trash. As Almar jumping off the top to the floor for Mark Caliber, but misses as well. But now wait a minute, Matt Outlaw has Judgment up, all the way up. And there's the power bomb. Now cover on Judgment. 1, 2, and no, Judgment kicks out at 2.5. Meanwhile, the Bastards trying to choke out Alex. Alex finally escapes, but Almar Wolf all the way up top. What the hell is he doing? Superplex roll through. Falcon's Arrow. And Mark quickly rolls to the floor. But Alex left alone in the submission. But quick escape by Alex. He knew he was in trouble. But the Bastage hits Alex and Almar takes them both out. Now Almar with Tequila Sunrise on Alex. And right away Mark in to break it up, and we have blood once again, folks. I think it might be Vernon Quinn busted open by D-Train. And it is, but Vernon Quinn still presence line to float through reverse DDT. Almar Wolf though catches that leg from Mark Caliber. T-bone suplex takes him over. Meanwhile, Judgment setting up powerbomb. Folds over Outlaw. And no, only a 2, but Judgment rolls it into the Boston Crab. D-Train trying to get over, but got cut off. Finally, Matt Outlaw breaks the hold. But Almar at the same time with a submission on Mark, and he fights his way free as well. No eliminations yet. Judgment now takes out the Bastage very quickly here. As Showtime going after Mark Caliber, power bombs him, stacks him up. One, and only a 1 count. Alex makes the save. Series of shots there, went for the uppercut but missed. Now DDT by Mark Caliber on the Bastage. Quinn eats a knee. But comes back, pop-up dropkick on the D-Train. Now Omar back in, setting up Quinn here. Powerbomb stacks him up for a cover. 1, 2, and Judgment in the... did not get a break on it. Now he does. And there's the Highway to Hell choke slam by Outlaw. Judgment with the DDT on Mark Caliber. 1, 2, and Mark Caliber kicks out, but the Bastage going for the ride with the power bomb. Quinn counters out of that, cover by Outlaw. But Omar Wolf right there to break it up. Big boot by Matt Outlaw. Meanwhile, Judgment in trouble, getting set up. And the Niagara bomb, and Judgment is out. So now Quinn has to go it alone for the shot. Huge shot there on the Mark Caliber by the Bastage. Reverse slam, dropping him down. D-Train countering on Alex as well. As we see Outlaw and Omar will fighting on the floor. Big slam onto the apron. D-Train cover on Alex. 1, 2, and 3. And Alex is out of here as the Bastage military presses Mark. Mark quickly out of the way. The Bastage there takes him down with the clothesline. Bastage rolls to the floor. As Mark Caliber now has to go it alone as well. If they want the opportunity to become 3-time champions. Meanwhile, D-Train driving the spike home on Omar Wolf again. Trying to open up that cut even more. And Matt Outlaw with a figure 4 on Mark Caliber. Mark Caliber now fighting his way out in the Bastage. Holy shit, from the top rope with the elbow. You don't see the big man fly very often. That's what this title shot means. Now Burning Quinn pulling himself up. Sitting there on the apron. And just that huge shot by the Bastage, dropping Quinn. As we have a 3-way just slugfest developing here between Outlaw, Mark, and Omar. Big suplex rolled over and Omar's out. Or no, he's not. Omar with a kick out. I thought Omar was out. But in the end, it was the Bastage that got knocked out by Showtime. Showtime catching the Bastage, jumping and knocked the big man out. Went to shoot, hit D-Train off the apron. D-Train caught the shot, back in. Knee to the ribs, and there's a huge super kick by Omar, catching Mark Caliber. You hear the crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and I have to fucking agree. D-Train for the cover, 2, and 3, and Showtime is out of here. As is Mark Caliber. We are down to Ruthless on Ruthless. Can Omar Wolf withstand the assault from his brethren? Matt Outlaw now with that reverse chin lock there, knee to the small of the back. Omar, though, makes the escape. Dodges the knee lift as well. But now Matt Outlaw setting him up. That you did, Bill. Omar Wolf going up and going all the way up for the power bomb, and it is over. Hard-hitting affair by all four teams. Blood all over the fucking place. But in the end, your winners and the new #1 contenders, Ruthless Incorporated. So Ruthless Incorporated going on, they have a guaranteed shot against the Steel City Committee. So congratulations once again. Hell of a match. As we get ready for our next contest, it is a women's fatal four-way match. On the far left, you have the current Intercontinental Champion, Jenna Rage. Next to her, the Mighty Minerva. Moving over to the right, we have Shulky. And on the far right, Wrestling Mama. Who do you have? Place your bets. And as folks are placing their bets, I'm going to take a few minutes, throw some shout outs to some of the great people that we also have broadcasting in this community. Great channels like the ASWF on the Altered Arcade Network. Of course, you can catch that with Fireproof Lowlife, otherwise known as Adam Guerin, otherwise known as JJ Savvy. And of course, the Mighty Minerva, who's up in this next match. Of course, we have the channel Mark Caliber 17, bringing you Commonwealth Wrestling, as well as Mortal Kombat and a couple other shows for some variety. But if you want something a little different, just like this upcoming match, we're talking all women's action, then you gotta check out Elite Extreme Women, brought to you by Susie the Elf. But of course, another one of the originals in the era here, Cowboy John with some lightning strikes action. Alrighty there, Big Tito. But maybe you want to break from wrestling, some completely different, then you gotta check out Cassie Madam Red on the channel by the same name, bringing you everything but wrestling. So you might get some Friday the 13th, you might get some Dead by Daylight, you might get some World of Tanks. You never know what she has up her sleeves. Another great channel, we're talking about Fractured Reality Studios. Your host on that, Caleb James, bring you some global Affliction Wrestling. Rebranded company, great atmosphere. Be sure to check that out as well. And then, of course, later on tonight after our show, you saw him earlier in the day, your boy Blaze McCoy on the Blaze Radio Network, bringing you Leaning Towards Death action. But on that note, we're going to head down to the ring for this next contest. So I'm getting word Omar Wolf trying to get the blood cleaned up. But the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Or excuse me, is an elimination match. Damn, I ain't had enough beer yet. On her way down to the ring, weighing in at 243 pounds, representing Ruthless Incorporated, it's the Mighty Minerva. Jake, of course, standing up with his faction mate for She-Hulk for the win, as saw Bill Haight cheering on Minerva. Thank you very much there, brother. I always appreciate it. You know, the last we saw Minerva just dominating Lily Rage, knocking her out cold in the end. Looking to continue that trend here tonight. As Dr. Anus Tickler calling with Minerva for the win. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, weighing in at 275 pounds, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, it's Shoki! Two women that know each other very well have fought all over the world. Very methodical pace by Shulky will definitely try to impose her physical will in this contest. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she weighs in at 190 pounds. She is your current reigning Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, Jenna Rage. Title not on the line in this contest. Was Ivy Pine waiting in the wings for her opportunity? The last competitor on her way down to the ring. She weighs in at 160 pounds. Representing Anarchy. She is my sister wrestling Mama. It will definitely elevate them towards that opportunity, Brandon Ace, for sure. So the next the number one contender, though, already been selected. And I will make that announcement. That match will main event this Sunday. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick Hurricanrana takeover by Jenna Rage as Wrestling Mama and Shulky just trading, trying to get the advantage between each other. Shulky throws Wrestling Mama to the floor, going right after Jenna. Jenna trying to fight back against Shulky, but Minerva from behind with the reverse DDT. Now Minerva picking up Jenna here. Big, huge clubbing forearm shots there. Jenna though sweeps the leg. Meanwhile, Shulky waistlock deadlift suplex. That European uppercut by Minerva. We saw that is what she knocked out Lily Rage with, was one of those European uppercuts. Now as Wrestling Mama rolls to the floor, Minerva slides out after Jenna Rage. Shulky following Mama out. That is right, Chance Ivy will face Jenna Rage in the main event this Sunday. Rolling forearm by Jenna to Minerva. Those two women just throwing some heavy lumber at each other. Military press by Minerva on the champ into that European uppercut again. As Wrestling Mama now going after Shulky. Pele kick takes down Shulky. Now Minerva slides her way back in, heading over to the other side of the ring. Changes her mind, goes back after the champ. Forearm by Jenna, European uppercut by Minerva. Both women just trading shots back and forth with each other. And there's that Polish hammer again, dropping Jenna. Jenna fighting her way out with the jawbreaker. Meanwhile, Shulky putting the forearms to Wrestling Mama. Jumping Hurricanrana takes down Minerva. Now Jenna Rage picks up Minerva, drops her down face first. Mama catches Shulky, playing to the crowd, and there is that quick takeover. But Jenna Rage right after Wrestling Mama as Minerva rolls to the floor. European uppercut, and there's a pop-up uppercut by Shulky. Wrestling Mama getting her jaw rocked. Now Jenna going after Shulky here, trying to keep the bigger woman on the ground. Reverse Rana on Wrestling Mama, almost standing her up. Meanwhile, Crucifix Bomb onto Shulky, covered by Minerva, 2. And kick out at 2.5. Jenna Rage with the 630 splash, cover on Mama. Mama too close to the ropes though. Shulky with that arm drag on Minerva. Now Shulky is measuring Minerva here, locking her up. Taking her up. And down with the Gamma Bomb. Wrestling Mama for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Minerva gets the shoulder up. Cover by Shulky. And Wrestling Mama's been eliminated. But now Minerva moves right in after Shulky. Pop-up powerbomb. Shulky rolls to the floor as Minerva goes right after the champion. Jenna with a quick arm drag, trying to get a little bit of distance. Slingshotting Minerva off the ropes. Picks Minerva up to a sitting position now, looking to bring her up the rest of the way here. Basement DDT on Minerva. Cover by Jenna, 1. And only a 1 count. Now Shulky getting back in, and Jenna catches her on the side. And Jenna clotheslines her Shulky over the top rope to the floor. As now, as we started, heavy lumber being thrown by Jenna and Minerva. But now Jenna's measuring her here. Both feet right to the jaw. Jenna for the cover. 2. And no, at 2.5, Minerva kicks out again. Now Shulky going after Jenna here. T-bone suplex. And Shulky has knocked out Jenna. So Shulky has knocked out the Intercontinental Champion. Was going to measure up Minerva, but Minerva caught her coming in. Drum Monkey, welcome to the show. Is now Minerva trying to get her up. She's got her up. Shulky, knowing she's in trouble, immediately fighting her way out. But Minerva got her up for the Tartarus rack. Now Shulky playing around a little too much. Now in for a cover. 2. Took time to gloat to the crowd when she should have focused on the win. Big time forearm shot by Shulky and Minerva, sending Minerva into the corner. Big time splash, staggering Minerva. And a snake eyes. Running boot by Shulky, following it up with that big leg drop. Now going right after Minerva again, has her hooked. T-bone suplex, and that is it. Minerva is out cold. Landed right on the back of her neck and shoulder. The same move Shulky knocked out the champ with. So we're going to have medical staff checking on Minerva for sure on that. As Minerva still has not moved. But your winner of this contest, Shulky! So congratulations to Shulky with the win. And more importantly, making the statement against the Intercontinental Champion. As we get ready for our next contest here. Non-title event, and I'm getting word from the back that apparently Chance Nightwalker will be accompanying Caleb. Holy shit, we have not seen Chance since that neck injury. And as that gets set up, I am going to throw some more shout-outs to some other great channels in the community. You know, channels like Maverick Championship Wrestling, brought to you by D-Train and the Boys. Getting ready to host the King and Queen of Maverick tournaments. Then, of course, we have Monstar Factory Entertainment with your host, Schooner Carnegie, bringing you a hybrid wrestling of created characters and traditional superstars, as well as bringing you cooking with Chef Sean. But one of my favorite time frames of the world, I'm talking about the 80s, where the hair was big and the clothes were small. You gotta take a trip back to the 80s with MPW on the Bomb Pop Overdrive Network. Of course, your host on that, Mark Mayhem, along with that angry asshole Pete Wall. betterwise known as Scuzz. Then, of course, we also have some Platinum Dragon Wrestling on the Platinum Dragon Studios Network with everybody's favorite drunken dragon clown, Shifty. Just celebrated their 1-year anniversary, so hats off to that. But then, of course, we have some Raging Chaos Wrestling. Or you might get some Creation Streams. You might get some Castlevania. Just no idea what that blue-haired freak Frozen Rage has on his mind. And sometimes you really don't want to fucking know either. But on that note, we are headed back down to ringside. Of course, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 250 pounds, representing Ruthless Incorporated, he is the King of Detroit, Bill Haight. And there you see on the split screen, Chance Nightwalker making the announcement. Cleared for managerial duties at ringside, he is back in Sacrifice. Welcome home. But ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on their way down to the ring, representing the C&K Experience and accompanied by Chance Nightwalker, he is your current reigning Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Unbreakable One, Caleb James. There you see Caleb wearing that title proudly. Pam Rogers, welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy, and that goes for everyone else here. If you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a moment of action like this match that we're getting ready to start right now. Caleb with a quick spear onto Bill Haight. Seem to be rejuvenated here by having Chance at his corner. Of course, the two of them traveling the world together now as part of the C&K Experience. But Bill Haight immediately fighting back, but Caleb with another spear. Now as Bill gets up, catches Caleb, and then a DDT, quick nip up by Bill. Now kick right to the back, putting the boots to the champ now. Going with an armbar, looking for a quick submission here. Caleb quickly rolls through, firing down shots to the face of Bill. Dropped down and then a huge kick. Now kicking into the ribs, twisting through onto Bill, into a pump handle driver. Now sending Bill into the corner over and over, repeated shots to the head. Now brought up, deadlift powerbomb by Caleb into the cover, one. And only a 1 count. Bill quick to get up. He knows being in the ring with the champ gives him a chance to raise his own stakes here. Double leg takedown, looking to take advantage of it. Now tying up the arm here. Snapping back the other one. Holy shit, that'll dislocate a shoulder really in a hurry here. Damn. Now measuring up Caleb and stomping him face first to the mat. Now Bill looking to take over here, lifting up Caleb by the chin. And there's that roundhouse kick right in the jaw. And there's a huge shot dropping Caleb to the floor right in front of Chance. Chance sitting there watching as Caleb catches the kick. But Bill catches him coming in with a quick shot to the jaw, but Caleb again fighting back. Time and time again, we have seen Caleb come back from what we thought he was done. Now picking up Bill. Taking him over towards the guardrails here. But Bill fighting his way out of it there. Series of short elbows to the ribs. Now scoops up Caleb. Was it? Holy shit! Face first to the ring post. Bill Haight going, pardon the pun, all out with pure ruthless aggression here on Caleb. Now slams him down face first, and there's that jumping knee. Going up top, Caleb catches him. And drives him face first. You hear the crowd losing their fucking mind. Cover by Caleb. 2. And no, 2.5. Bill kicks out. Now Caleb with the elbow drop right across the chest. Picking up Bill, but Bill with a short arm clothesline to get a little bit of separation. Trying to stop the onslaught from Caleb. Now Bill measuring him up here, rolls through. And there's that Havoc Trap submission hold. Caleb needs to get to the ropes or fight his way out. Caleb rolls through, getting some of the pressure off. And there's a couple of shots and gets out of it. Now puts Bill down with that full Nelson slam. Now has Bill waistlock, deadlifts him up. Turns him into a powerbomb, sticks the pin. 2. And kick out of 2. Bill again getting the shoulders up. Flying forearm and a nip up. Inverted atomic drop. That'll quell some of Bill's plans for the night. I'm sure he can get caught in a kiss and make it better, though. As Caleb measures him up, and there's that running knee. Now rolling through into the armbar. Leg hooked as well. And no, Bill escapes. See him holding that elbow a little bit, though. And now Caleb drives him down face first, leg hook, cover. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Caleb James. But you saw Caleb immediately collapse to the ground, breathing heavy. He knows he was in a fight. Huge showing by Bill Haight. You see, even now, Caleb's still a little rubber-legged there. Bill Haight took him to the limit. So once again, congratulations, Caleb. Welcome back, Chance. And a hell of a match by Bill as well. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Any day you take the world champ to the limit, you know you had a hell of a match. But as we get ready for our main event of the evening, it is for the International Championship. Shifty challenges Jake Bagwell. Who do you have? Place your bets. And as folks are placing their bets, I'm going to throw some more shout-outs to the community here. Some other great channels here. One of the originals taking it to the post-apocalyptic wastelands. I'm talking about RWO on the Pillar to Post Network with that angry asshole Pete Wall. Of course, you saw him in the chat earlier. Dr. Anus Tickler bringing you Savage Warfare. Of course, you're hosting that show, Mean Joey Green. Now, you saw earlier the Jobber Factory was in the chat, bringing you some Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling. Getting ready to host a huge tag team tournament. So be sure to reach out to the Jobber Factory for more details on that. And if he's not doing the tournament, you might get some Dead by Daylight. You might get some Friday the 13th. You just never fucking know what the Yellow Pages has in store. But if you want some more variety, then you gotta check out Taju 22. Bringing you a huge variety of content. Some Fire Pro Wrestling, some MMA, some NHL. Your host on that, of course, TJ Toad. Rob Van Dorst, welcome to the show. Of course, another great show that was on earlier this morning before us. Some UKWF 3LW action. Your host on that, of course, UKWF 3LW Omar Wolf. So great action from across the pond. Always a good show to see. But if you want something completely out of the blue, completely off the wall, then you gotta go check out the Underground Circus with Wild Eyed Yeti for some of the craziest action in the business. And of course, one of the newer channels around the community, Hell's Gate Wrestling, getting ready to make a comeback here in the next week or so. One of your hosts on that, of course, is Mrs. U-Taker. So definitely check out all of these great channels. A lot of them are on my front page. If they're not on my front page, then you can always find them on my subscriber list. Give their content a look. Give them a like, subscribe if you like what you see. And of course, if you like what you're seeing here today, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications so you never miss a minute of the action. But we are getting ready to head down for the main event. Thank you very much, Rob Van Dorst. I appreciate it. I did see your request, but this is all original characters. And we are on our way for our main event of the evening. Of course, there you see one of our newest employees. She is our crowd announcer, getting them ready for this contest. As what the... Oh, and looks like I'm being joined by the area by Michael Carter. But the following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the International Championship. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 357 pounds, he is everyone's favorite drunken dragon clown. It's Shifty! Shifty, of course, winning the title chase to get this opportunity. As you can already see by the crowd, immediately having the crowd in the palm of his hand. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Pay the Price champion, as well as your current reigning and defending Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International champion, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Alrighty, Rob, thank you for the time you did spend. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you check out the replay and enjoy the rest of the action. Of course, Michael Carter calling over. He's just here to scout. He has made it very vocal. He wants that Pay the Price title. As there you see the challenger here tonight. And there you see the current champion. A now two-time international champion. Jake handing the title over to the referee, who's showing it, of course, to Shifty. Both men know what is at stake. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Shifty right away has Jake up, airplane spin out the gate, into the cutter. Now Jake rolls his way up, going to work on the leg of Shifty. Shin breaker there. Into the dragon screw. Looking to keep the much larger opponent on the ground, but Shifty catches the foot coming in. A dragon screw of his own. Jake went to charge Shifty, but got taken over into that modified hip toss. Now Shifty picking him up, but Jake with an arm throw there. Using the momentum of Shifty to his advantage. And now Shifty reverses Jake into the corner. What does Shifty have in mind here? Measuring him up. And there's a big splash in the corner. All 357 pounds just crushing Jake. Now takes him up into that suplex. Now Shifty with a rolling neck snap onto Jake. And a springboard senton right across the chest. Shifty showing off his agility for a man of his size. And there's that claw hold. But Jake immediately got his foot under the rope. Big time shot. Now Shifty picks him up. DWI. Jake in trouble. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. Shifty looking to put away Jake quickly here. Now Shifty measuring him up. Oh, he's got him hooked. Brings him up, and there's the Xanthrax claw slam. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Shifty's beside himself. Now Jake with that quick shoulder throw there, back body drop combination. DDT on the Shifty. Jake trying to get something going here, has been dominated most of the match. Now big time clothesline, making a pair of them, both taking down Shifty. Catches the boot in a leg sweep. Now Jake picking up Shifty. Tour of Texas power slam. He got the big man up. No way, you've got to be kidding. He can't be going for it. Holy shit, he is. Jake with the 69 stretch on Shifty. Holy shit. But Shifty not giving in. Jake had to let him go. Too much weight to hold. But oh, Jake goes downstairs. Jake with the low blow into the cover. And no, Shifty kicks out again. Now Jake drop kick to the back of the neck of Shifty. Thought he had it off the low blow. Now just using that taped hand, repeatedly shots into the mouth of Shifty. Then going back to it, nothing pretty or fancy. Now reverse chin lock there on Shifty, trying to take away the air of the big man. Jake hanging on for almost for dear life there. Finally lets him go. Oh, and now just stomping on anything he can find from Shifty. Big one to the head to cap it off. Into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out again. Now kick right between the shoulder blades again. Roll up by Shifty, but Jake with his body shot. Shifty catches him coming in. Now Shifty measuring Jake. Big leg drop off the ropes. Make it a pair. Now Shifty hooking up Jake. Wait a minute, Michael Carter's grabbing the pay the price title. And there's another Xanthrax in the ring. 1, 2... and no, Jake rolls the shoulder up again. Hey, someone get what the fuck he's doing with that title. Shifty now neck vice onto Jake. Jake trying to fight his way back up. Shifty catches the leg. Went for a pump kick but missed. And missed again. Maybe a little too much hobo before the match. Oh, Shifty catches him. Takes Jake down face first. Ladies and gentlemen, we have blood in the main event. And Shifty, oh, he's got him hooked again. Is the third time the charm? It is, because Jake is out cold. Holy shit! Jake Bagwell unconscious after a third Xanthrax. I mean, there you see earlier in the match, Jake actually got the big man up. Surprising myself and the rest of the world, actually got Shifty in the 69 stretch. But there you see that Xanthrax claw slam. Wasn't enough that time. But at the end of the day, your winner and the new Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International Champion, Shifty. And well, wait a minute. Michael Carter with the triangle choke on Jake in the ring now. What the fuck? Someone get security out here. Jake Bagwell already unconscious, getting a chokehold put on top of it. What the fuck? Security on their way down there already to break this up. You know, security's in there getting people to break up here. Goddess throwing anything she can think of on Carter as well. Coming to the aid of Jake. Mr. Utaker on his way out. We have a Pier 6 brawl to close the show, folks. And as the people are fighting off in the ring, that is where we end it. As all these men are fighting in the ring, Carter looking to get out of here. Said, we close it with Pier 6. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Congratulations once again to Shifty, but folks, we're out of time as this fight breaks on. We're out of here.